give somebody. You can't tell them. Sometimes when you tell people to leave and then start being weird with them, they'll get closer to the abuser. Trust me. I know. Start messing with people less because they mad that you went through the abuse, and I'm the one going through the abuse, not you, but me. I'm having to go through that, and you mad at me, you distancing yourself from me. Guess what? Well, the person that I might need in my corner for real, and the only person I feel like I got that could have helped me get out this situation by the encouraging me all the time. Yeah, I hear you. I might not be able to leave right away, but I'm hearing you, and it's helping me get stronger every single time. In the moment that you remove yourself, guess what? I'm gonna get closer to my abuser. That just happened naturally. Nothing, that we do on purpose. But sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we be scared. It just depends. It means bipolar depression. That's still not a reason to hit nobody.
I mean, it's just a silly old butt.
Hope you are better. Not many can be honest. No, I'm glad she being honest. I'm glad you can be honest and stuff, and I just hope that God heal you from whatever you going through and stuff, because you gotta always remember that God is the ultimate healer, period. Anything that you go through, anything that your body, any sickness, any disease, any disabilities, anything, he can heal and restore. You can't accept that stuff. Yeah, sometimes it is what it is, but don't plant that. Lord, thank you for your deliverance. Thank you for delivering me from bipolar. Thank you for delivering me from whatever you have going on. He can do it. Why you with someone you feel may hit you? I didn't think that he was going to hit me in the beginning. Why would I feel like that? What? I was reading somebody's comment. I only had one man to put his hands on me once, and I left and never went back. That's you. It ain't always like that. He ain't have you good enough. Is everyone okay? And I'm glad he didn't. That's a good thing. I will keep them in my prayers.
He's one of those guys who wants to have a conversation with her. He's gay?
Yes, I am much better now. I was 19 then, 36 now. Years of therapy to fix me. That's good. I'm over here, starting therapy. I hope that it just helped me with all the trauma, People don't understand. I be having nightmares. I be dazing thinking about stuff. If I'm driving in a certain area or somewhere that we had good memories, I instantly think about the past stuff. I just can't wait till one day that I can just say that I'm healed from it and I'm good. Yes, I forgave him, but I'm not healed all the way. I just can't wait. It's not a good position for anyone, and trust me, I went through it all. God definitely kept me and saved me, and sometimes he has to. It took my baby daddy going to jail for me to start my whole life over again and be safe. Yeah, I'm struggling, but you gotta look at the bigger picture. I'm still here. If I would have stayed with him, he wouldn't have been in jail. Guess what? My life could have been taken from me. God showed me it too. He showed me while I was pregnant with my daughter when my daughter was dying in my stomach. He showed me in December. And I told y'all about that dream or whatever, that he said in that dream he showed me if I continued to mess with him, that I was gonna die at his hands. Period. And I was gonna go to hell. Because I wasn't putting God first. And so me still trying to get out the relationship, trying to run, whatever situation may be. Sometimes I might have got weak and tried to help him, felt bad for him, felt sorry, whatever the case may have been. You feel me? It took somebody called the police and he finally going to jail. And he's been in jail, having to reflect on what he has done and hopefully come out a changed man and stuff, because I'm not the only woman he has done this to. It's crazy that people try to accuse the victims when, okay, can you explain the person he abused before me?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's you, Taya. Well, explain the person before me, where he had 5 years deferred sentence and he had to take a 52-week better class and all that, and all the stalking and all the charges that you see. Explain those. You can't. Then before her, he was abusive. They just didn't call the police, because at a point in time when he was abusing me, I love him so much I didn't even call the police. I didn't have kids with him either though, but I didn't even call the police or anything like that. I just didn't. Let him get away with it. But the moment he called the police on me, lying on me, that's when the police stuff started happening. I'm like, oh, he gonna be accountable, because now this dude is crazy, like nuts in his head. Like, this dude done abused me and then gonna say that I did something and tell the police this, and he very convincing. Like, and I'm in trouble now? Oh, no. It's time for him to be accountable. And that's when I started standing on business with him being accountable. And I'm glad I did. Sure. Because if it wasn't going to be me, it was going to be the next woman.
Of the United States. The United States of America. USA, for short.
She went back to dude again. You talk about me? Dude, he in jail. My baby daddy is not free. Were you in foster care too? No. What?
Oh, heck no.
Did it continue? What continued? The abuse?
Those are all boobs and no
So he's abused every woman that he's been with.
in a library, reading books with dust on them. Oh,
I didn't find out until I was getting abused. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Every woman that he is being with, he is abused. And his mama has gotten into it with. It's always happened that way. That's what his grandma said. Which is his mama.
Are those index cards?
So yeah, she said every woman that he been with, he abused. And his mama always argued with every single woman. Tried to fight them. So that ain't nothing new.
It's okay, really. I think
Because his baby mama, I don't even get along with her. She was in my live just the other day watching me and stuff. She didn't know I could see her. As soon as I mentioned her name, she hurried up and hopped out of it. But I could even have her. Well, I don't know if I can get her to say that. Because, like, you know, we don't mess with each other. Like, she did some foul stuff or whatever. But if she ever told her side of the story, she'll be able to say that mama literally has tried to fight her. Tried to fight other women. Literally, they all just need help. My aunt was murdered by her fiance a couple of days before the wedding. You know how many times me and him talked about getting married? We was together for 6.5 years. And there was just me, and like I would have lips and stuff, and I would talk about my situation. They like, you have to leave him. And I remember this one dude, when my car got messed up, he was like, my car was stuck in the middle of the street or whatever, and he just was asking questions, and I told him what I was going through, and he was like, what he say? If you marry him, you'll regret it.
no.
He was an older guy. You'll regret it. Because he's already showing, he said he's already showing his true colors and showing that he's not going to do right by you and stuff. And in the moment that you get married to him, you just really going to be you're going to be miserable. Honestly, I'm just be real. You're going to be miserable. I'm like, okay. So I have to keep thinking about it. But at certain point in time, I did want to marry him. I felt like marrying him would have got him to stop cheating, doing weird stuff.
First up,
I don't know.
pre-med, generally running.
But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I have another chance to wake up and try it again. Because again, if he was free, I probably wouldn't be here anymore. Y'all wouldn't even hear no testimonies from me no more. Because I would have died to his hands. I almost did the last time. So that would have been the last time y'all would have saw me. For sure. So I'm just grateful for that. So when people talk about me struggling, being homeless, I'm glad because my life was spared. People do not understand that. Yeah, I shouldn't say that I'm glad about being homeless, but I'm glad that I'm spared to be able to fight for my kids, and my kids still had their mama. You know how devastating my kids would be to say that, to have to tell my kids that mommy no longer here. I'm telling you, Brielle will take it the worst. My little boys, they wouldn't understand what's going on. Like, they too young. But
she said she broke into a skiing accident last year, and I'm like, okay, I'm sure the nose.
the absence of me not being with my daughter every day already fucking her up. Whether my sister trying to convince y'all she ain't sad. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She keep asking me, Mommy, when can I talk to you on the phone? Because I told Bryson yesterday, I said, Bryson, make sure you FaceTime Mommy on, video call Mommy on Granny phone, okay? And she said, what about me, Mommy? When am I going to start video calling you? When am I going to start talking to you?
Oh my gosh. Are you totally serious?
But they're not going to show that part. And it's okay. Because it's not my job to try to show y'all either. I know what my kids go through, and I just want to make sure that I just do everything in my power, because people keep trying to, oh, you gonna lose them because of this drama. Okay, none of this drama that's going on surrounds around me being a mother to my kids. That's what my caseworker said they concerned about. Being a mother to my kids. If I'm putting them in harm's way with them physically, like I got them and I ain't supposed to have them. You know, I'm seeing them, I ain't supposed to have them. I'm not doing that. She know that they not doing that. She know for a fact that neither one of them doing that. So she don't have to question it. So if I was doing stuff like that, then that would put me at risk with DHS. But I'm not doing the little drama and stuff. Okay, the judge, okay, what does that do? What is y'all telling me this pertain to the case? It don't pertain to the case. They want to know if I'm, doing something off the wall, that makes me unfit to be a mother.
I actually got that too.
Not a person.
The wall, any crickets, kind of weird, but just like a little pop.
That's just like, it's crazy. How long he been in jail for? I haven't been watching you. Are you okay? Been in jail since July. Marrying him wouldn't have changed him. I'm glad I did. Gee, what? Are you happy? Wait, what? No, we understand what you're saying.
I can't believe the Saints has become just like Taiamonet.
But yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad people see past the bull crap that's going on with my kid, though. Because even my boys, they call their grandma. Bryson been with his grandma since day one. Like, literally. Like I said, even though he lived with me still and all that, he was constantly his grandma. I told y'all. She would knock at 3, 4 in the morning and be like, get my baby. I can't sleep without my baby. Get my baby. Like, that's the only child that can say that they was really just always with their grandma. Or always with somebody, with his grandma or whatever like that. He used to call her mama when he was like a little baby or whatever. He'd be like, mama, but I didn't mind because it's just like she was always there and stuff. And some people call their grandma's mama. I never did because I ain't never got that close to my grandparents. But I wish I did, but I never did. So my baby daddy was like, his grandma used to step in and stuff like that too. So he used to call his grandma, mama and stuff. And I'm just like, I love that for my kids, period. Because the stuff that I would do just to wish that I was that close to my grandma. I see people call their grandma's mama and always spending quality time with their grandma. That's nice. My grandma's still here, and I can't even say that I have experienced that, except for when I was a little kid.
And I know that we have decided.
I would love to be able to say that. You feel me? My grandma almost died to COVID when COVID first came out. And I'm like, Lord, please don't take my granny. Like, I don't even have a relationship with my granny. Like, this is not how I want her to be gone. Like, you know, I don't want her to leave this earth and I didn't have a relationship with her. That stuff hurts me.
Because I don't want you to worry about me getting sunburned.
It hurt.
You did, and I don't think it was very sisterly of you.
Yeah, and I don't see nothing wrong with kids calling their grandma or mama. Just,
And you're a backstabbing bitch.
yeah, I tried to have a relationship with her. It was just awkward because of the stuff that happened in my mama's childhood. Like, my mama is my best friend, period. My mama is my go-to person, my best friend. She just been so busy, but, you know, I'm just now starting to go back to my mama all the time about stuff. I'm like, oh, well, you're going to have to find time for me, mommy. You gonna have to find time for me, mommy, period. And she do, or whatever, but, because I will blow my mama phone up. I will call her 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. Mama, make sure you call me back. But if she don't call me back, I know that she really busy, but she will call me back eventually. Or whatever like that. But it just, I feel like my grandma had some type of favoritism going on with her children and kind of left my mama hanging. And so it made it hard for me, the relationship. Especially, like, I'm weird, y'all. I always observe people. Like, I know I'm talking to y'all, but, like, it ain't that easy in person. Like, talking to people the way that I'm talking to y'all now. It's cool because we not, you know, in the same room or whatever. I can't feel y'all energy. I can't spot y'all out or whatever like that. But, like, being in a room, even with my siblings, it's hard. I've tried. Being with my siblings, trying to, you know, learn the new them and, you know, not the siblings that I knew when I was younger and stuff like that. Trying to have a relationship with them. It's awkward. I'm just like, what do I talk about? It's weird that I can talk to y'all comfortably, but it's just like, what do I talk about? Like, they're a complete stranger to me. I know that this is my brother and my sister, this is my blood, but I don't think we have anything in common. And so it make it hard for me to talk to them. It make it hard for me to talk to them, and it's just like awkward. And then I'm just sitting there and I can't relationship with you because it's weird. Vice versa with my grandma. We tried. We talked or whatever. Ever since I was a kid. So this what happened was, I used to be very close with my grandma. And I was a kid. I told you I used to steal and stuff. Steal and lie when I was a kid. You feel me? Used to steal all the time. Just little stupid stuff.
What? Did I miss
My grandma got me for a couple months because I was so bad. I got kicked out of all the schools in my district, period. I just was bad, y'all. I don't know. I just did not do well with authority, okay? But my grandma took me in for a little bit, let me go to school over there where she was at. Because they didn't want me over there. They didn't want me on my side of town, so I had to live with my grandma. I was very close to my grandma. But then when I, you know, got out of school and all that other stuff, what happened? My grandma had 2 phones. So she had just bought a new phone and she had her old phone. I guess she had to return that phone, but I thought it was hers. She would always give my cousins the phones, and I'm older and stuff. She would always give them phones, never give us phones. She would have like 10, 12 phones, right? And always give it to them. So I felt like it was always favoritism and stuff. I felt some type of way. So when she would no longer use that phone, I just took it. I took it from her. I stole it, and I lied about it.
Mail me your number.
So I didn't know anything about GPS on phones back in the day and stuff. She called my mama and daddy was like, yeah, like, do Dari know my phone? I was like, Grandma, you know, I call her Grandma. I'm like, Grandma, I don't know about your phone. Like, I don't know nothing about this phone. Like, I can help you try to find it. Help her find something that I stole. Crazy, huh? I was in denial. And she was like, she gonna go into her services and she gonna have a tracker on it. I used to steal phones back in the day, so I used to know how to take the tracker off, but I couldn't find that tracker. So they said my grandma was on her way, she was tracking. I hurried up and dug that bitch up in the yard. That ain't funny, but I did. And they came and they was like, it's showing that it's here. I'm like, it ain't here. But they like, You better go get that phone. I'm not playing with you, Dory. I was scared about it. He did not play. But no, for real. You're like, you better go get that phone.
You did send out
And so I went to the backyard. I dug it up and stuff. And my grandma was just so disappointed in me because we had a great relationship
I never talked to a boy before.
and stuff. I told her why I did it. I feel like you always give, you know, the other cousin's phone and stuff, your other grandkids' phones and never give me and my sister one or whatever like that. And ever since then, me and my grandma relationship been trash. I ain't gonna lie. You know, tried the relationship. It's just been trash. I think she just, I don't know, she sat on it or whatever, but it was just like, I tried the relationship with her, but as I got older, I wasn't stealing no more. I was grown.